This is going to be showing my full rank 2 run for Great Rift. I'm not too happy with some of my save data, so I'm going to reform a couple of them, and also think I played really badly during this run. It was kind of just a test run to record. Wasn't planning on scoring this high, so I will do this again eventually. But let's take a look at the general stuff. The main thing is for Team 1, it does not matter what you do, as long as you kill fast enough. This is like the Giga free-to-play team, all 4 stars, and it still works. As long as you kill in 5 turns, so you can pass an extra 5 turns over to phase 2, that's all you care about. Mei Lin, Yuki, apparently Hugo, Veronica. There's one person here using Renoa, which is kind of crazy. Felipe. Literally anything. I'll just show mine real quick. This is your standard Mei Lin deck, triple Unity. I have the upgrade version too, which missed the move. And then the Writhing Dragonspire, 1 hit per passion card, basic Mei Lin stuff. Veronica, basic Veronica deck, triple 0 cost repose, spam draw. And then Ray was just random garbage. I use these snack times to exhaust my other snack times. It's not very good. And my Ray's also not geared. Whatever it kills in 5 turns, it doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the important part of this, which is Tressa, Mika, and Cassius. There's a lot of things specific to this fight. I've gone over one of them before, and let's take a look at them all. So first up, for Tressa. In her save data, the one thing you'll notice that stands out is this, Chains of Obsession. When using attack cards, you'll also attack yourself and lose 1% of your HP, plus gain 60% fixed shield. This shield is actually very, very useful because there's a very interesting interaction where since you're attacking yourself when you use this card, it also procs Curse, because I guess you hit yourself while using attack cards. Pretty funny. It does deal a lot of damage. The shield helps with not dying to the agony, and we have some other methods for that as well. This is just your basic Tressa build, pretty much. Good luck farming this. I'll do a full guide for how to get this, but you get it in Blue Pot, and I also got very lucky and got the Inflect of Discord on this run too. We got 4 Shadow Reloads. For Vital Attack, either 10% damage per target's agony. This is useful for nuking the boss and potentially moving it into the next phase, and then removing all of its stacks immediately could be useful. Otherwise, it's the 50% damage to agony boost, just so your agony deals more. I don't have that card, but I think it also makes you take the additional agony damage too. For Curse, honestly, most of them work fine. Just make sure it's one of the ones that makes you... I mean, there's a couple that are really bad. Don't pick up the... Specifically, this one. This one's really, really bad. This one honestly might be usable. It's just, you have a lot of AP in your setup already, and I don't think this is like necessary. You can play this pretty easily at 0 cost, and it's not that hard to cycle your whole hand. This one's probably the best one though for 2 turns when using attack cards, just because that way you don't have to deal with like inconsistency on not drawing your curse fast enough, which happens to me sometimes, but I didn't manage to get that epiphany sadly. Shadow Dagger or Unsheath Dagger, this is the wrong one. This one's really, really bad because a lot of your turns you start with 10 cards in your hand, and that Shadow Dagger just poof, it's gone. The best one is, in my opinion, the one that generates 4 and then exhausts. This one, because this just thins out your deck and also gives you much more damage compared to this, since most of your damage, or most of your daggers go into the void. Otherwise, I guess one of these two is probably fine, with this one being last, I would say. And then Curse Gouge as usual, and then any extra faint memory, I just filled it out with some neutral cards, Gear Bag, Rally. Rally is nice because it does count as a 0 cost card for Cassius' quest. Next up, let's do Cassius first actually. So, we take a lot of damage from Curse plus the armor from Tressa. Psionic Combat Suit on Cassius helps with this. When a card is exhausted, 30% fixed shield. And with all of the quest cards that we're generating from Cassius, or from Tressa spamming her Shadow Daggers, plus our Dice Trick upgrade, which gives us 1 more completed quest cards, this is your copy priority. We have a lot of exhausted cards. We're going to get a lot of shield from Psionic Combat Suit. So you definitely need this specific Dice Trick. It gives you a random quest card when you finish a quest. And you finish a lot of quests. Pop-Eyed Popper, you definitely want to choose. Otherwise, you have to spend 5 minutes getting here, picking the wrong quest and starting over. The other ones don't matter too much. Make sure you keep your heal so you can use it for Tressa. Devil Dice, the 0-cost one is probably better. I've been on refarming Cassius for a couple of reasons, and I will not be picking up the Retrieve. This kind of griefs your hand sometimes. Shuffle, this one I think is actually... I like this one for general play. Really bad for this one because you're typically not going to have cards in your discard pile. You're drawing your entire hand every single turn. If I had to swap this out, I would probably... Honestly, I don't know. It might just be this middle one. Or this one. One of them. I think you kind of just want to get rid of this card fast, honestly. Doesn't really matter too much, though. Half the time I just play that and it does nothing. Joker, I don't think you need a copy, but I had nothing else to copy. I copied it just to try it out. The Joker can be nice for fishing for stuff in your deck, though. Especially for me, because my Curse is only one turn. I have to pull both Curse and Curse Gouge from my deck every single turn, instead of only Curse Gouge. So this double Joker is actually kind of nice in some situations. Glorious Resistance is the other tech, though, which I've gone over before. You probably want at least 2 of these. 3, maybe. It was a little bit expensive, though. It's a lot of AP to play up front in the first place. Your setup is the longest part of this. Well, not the longest part, but it takes a while to set up turn-wise, not time-wise. And then, Forbidden Guidance of Futility. This is very nice because you draw a bunch with Cassius from Full House and various other sources. The other thing is when the boss fills your hand with those 10 cards and you play them, those all draw. That's 10 free draws that proc this card over and over again. Very, very nice. Do know that it doesn't stack. I have one on Cassius, one on Mika. It doesn't work like that. Don't get 2. Reorganize. I kind of don't like this, honestly, because it'll exhaust, so you're going to place at the very start, and I need all the AP I can get for my Glorious Resistances. I would probably swap this out for a different neutral card if I could. And then, one thing is that I forgot to show Tressa's potential in Memory Fragments, I think. But for Memory Fragments for Cassius, give him your best DPS set. He's doing a ton of damage in this fight because of the way 000 works. His Ego, I have him E3. And for his potential, make sure you unlock this last node. I'm probably going to increase his attack a little bit too in the future. A couple of more things to note. Try to not get the Fortitude. It doesn't matter too much because this is going to wear off, but the boss does hit you at some points, and it kind of sucks if you take less damage after the boss hits you because you want to let him damage you and heal up. And this doesn't do anything because the only cards this affects is it's not 000. 000 has literally no scaling. It's 40%. It only affects 111, which you RNG draw. And I mean, I guess it's something, but it's not that much. It also works on Devil Dice, I guess. So it doesn't matter too much for his potentials. It's just unlock this last node. For his partner, I have him on Alyssa, just because the heal generates your Shadow Daggers. Potentially, there's like some point where this ends up being useful. For Tressa, her partner, we have Zatera. Just 16% attack, it really is that simple. For potential, almost maxed out, we're working on it. Basics don't matter. Memory Fragments, so this is just my guess, but I'm pretty sure like agony damage is the most important part of this fight by far. So that's why I just maxed out attack plus damage over time and void damage, of course. You could probably go 2-2-2 and be okay, though, honestly. And then her Ego, she is E6. Mika, who is also E6. Her Memory Fragments, complete garbage, random stuff. Potential, not that much. I did enhance some of her healing stuff, though. And then for her save data, I do want to refarm this. The Guidance of Futility is completely useless. On the Source of Water, I would much rather have Draw. The thing is, for Source of Water, there's that one that gives you 2 AP with 1 cost, a -1 cost after you recover. You're always recovering in this fight, so it's not going to be that hard to proc it. It'll always proc. That plus Draw is your ideal combo, I think. Either that or the one that increases the healing of the next card would also work okay, I think, if you're struggling to heal. Tactical Analysis is kind of nice, though. I can just spam stack this. I don't know if I want 3, but I might want 2. We'll figure it out. Draw is really nice to have as a Divine Epiphany, just because then you're not at the mercy of Cassius RNG, just praying that you draw full house. For Blessing of the Waves, either the neutral morale one, or you can get the... There's like anything that increases healing with its AP is the ones that I prefer. Like, one wave is probably the ideal one, but if this is like the least of your worries, you're trying to get the Divine Epiphanies. And then, besides that, either Sphere of Randomness or the Rocket something cape, which the Rocket cape I see less than Sphere of Randomness, if I'm being honest. Just one more draw at the start of your fight, especially if you have 4 Shadow Daggers. If you only have 3, then it's kind of whatever. You just want to be able to like do a lot of stuff turn 1. And the AP is important just because of how, like, Dice Trick is 2, Glorious Resistance is 3. That is a lot of AP you have to use up. Pretty basic Mika deck, though. Oh, nothing really super special. She's on Arwen. That's it for the basic like setup and stuff, though. Let's take a look at the run. It doesn't really matter what we do here, and this Ray deck is very bad, so I'm just going to do whatever. Only thing is the at the very start, before you get some reloads, if your Veronica's not built super well, like mine is not built very well, you might not one-shot, so if you don't want to rely on 50-50 crit, you can use Douglas. Or your Douglas crits and just one-shots them all, that also works. And I'm also going to hit the ads a little bit. If you kill 2, because in theory a Giant Ballista kills 3, and then your you killed 3 twice in 2 turns, and then you just have to kill 2 like normally. So that's pretty much what I went for there. We're gonna upgrade our this, grab this. And then oh, whatever, I'll just do this. I'm trying to get a damage card to kill off that other thing down there, but it is not looking too good. Okay, these are kind of clogging up my hand. There, I can hit that. That's gonna only remove all of his stacks. And we can go for the big burst on the next turn. Since the Douglas full crit that first wave was better RNG, we could have done this on the second turn. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here. We can play this. 1, 2... I'm trying to think whether I want to use this turn. I'm not gonna bother for now. See what else we have back here. I am gonna cycle a little bit and try and exhaust some stuff just to clear up deck space. Hopefully I draw the basic, which I didn't, but I will get rid of some of these snack times. I honestly don't really need them. I could have flew the repose, whatever. This is exactly 8. Okay, I'm done with that card too. Buff up this. Oh, I guess I could use this and probably cycle into the Spirit of the Armada a little bit late. Wow, it was the one card didn't hit. Sucks. Oh, I have a repose. It'll be good enough. Pretty much just quickly kill it, and no matter what your score is always going to be capped at more or less. 159, 680. We got 689 because I had a bunch of extra hits, but they're all 1 damage hits, so it's really going to be a very marginal difference. There's no trying to like get its HP low and then overkill it or anything. It doesn't do anything. But here we'll just play our entire starting hand, the usual initiation, whatever it's called, setup. Now let's see what we've got here. So this doesn't stack, by the way, the Forbidden Guidance of Futility. It doesn't stack, but I will need to play this just to clear up space in my deck. I'm gonna play this first. Oh, nice, we naturally drew into it. That usually doesn't happen. Let's get our 000, and then I have 3 AP here. It's enough for me to play all of these cards, no problem. I will go out the curse, gouge. I'm gonna get the curse. And then let's see. I have actually too much AP, but maybe we'll get lucky. Actually, I don't have the extra card generation yet. It is what it is. I have 7. Whenever it depends on how many quest cards you have. To have it for me to go for 7, but I don't have the extra quest card generations yet. When you play any healing card, depending on how many shadow reloads you had, I have 4, so I have to make sure I have 6 cards. Okay. This is still pretty much a setup turn. A little bit unlucky that I didn't really get any of my high cost cards. A lot of wasted AP here. That's one of the things where if I had draw on my source of water, it'd be a lot better. Especially early on, you really just want to get through your setup as fast as possible. Which this should help a lot. This turn here is always nice. Ow. I'm going to... Let's see... I'm going to play this first. I can get this out of the way. This is actually probably what I... let's see. Do I have any draw in my hand? There's a chance that I RNG into the full house, which gives me draw. I have 1 source of water there. That's 3 AP. That source of water gives me 3 AP to play the Glorious. I'm gonna put this on top. And then I need to clear space in my hand. I could actually use this to pull an extra source of water out. Yeah, let's just do that. I pull an extra source of water out. This is... Oh, this is kind of an annoying turn. I probably should have played the water barrier first. because it's gonna finish my quest. I'm gonna waste a little bit of space. Pretty much, yeah, I'm gonna waste space there. It's not fine, but I don't feel like spending a revert on that, especially since I'm not really done with it. We got a full house though, which is pretty much what I was aiming for, and we drew Curse, which was exactly what I was aiming for. When you're playing your heals, just make sure, if it's 0 versus 1, keep in mind 0 will fill up your quest bar. So here this generates 4 cards, but if you finish your quest, it would also do that stuff as well. Now I can play my other Glorious, and I think I only have 2 of the, yeah, that's my first Glorious Resistance played. I only have 1 of the Dice Tricks played, so I only gen 2 quest cards, so this is enough space. Actually, it's enough space either way. I can play these. Pretty much from the bonus quest cards, it kind of depends on where you are, honestly, but usually full house is nice, especially if you're like me and you don't have enough draw. If you have enough draw, then you don't really care about full house, and you're probably aiming for the other ones. This is 7. And this is enough space, but it kind of doesn't matter because I have to clear a little bit of space anyways. Again, I only need 8 room, so we're gonna do this. Extra 000. We've got 6 cards down there, so we can go with this. That's not fantastic. Ideally, I would have drawn it next turn, but it is what it is. I need 6. Let's clear up some space. And let's just get these out of here. Making sure I'm not going to overcap my EP. I'm actually 1 EP short of being able to use Mika's Source of Water, but it's fine. The setup's taking a lot longer than I would like. Well, we had that first turn where... I think it might have been the second turn where we wasted like 3 AP. Just how it is. Hey, hey! Okay. Well, there goes all of my draw. Pretty much our goal here is to get rid of all of this. I overcapped my EP by accident, but this is 4 hits here, 12. I'm gonna play this here. This is 6 cards down there. I do have to... So I have 2 Dice Tricks played at this point, I think. I think I played both of them. So I generate 3 cards, so I need 7. That is 8 down there, I think. We'll play 1 more. Let's see what we draw. Yikes, that's not what I was looking for. Ooh, double full house. And we almost drew nothing but thought pieces. I will use this. And my options are... I can't really get Glorious Resistance this turn, which kind of sucks. I mean, there's no reason really not to take a Source of Water, I think. Or I could go for a bigger heal. Is there anything here that's a bigger heal? How about I take this and just jumpstart my wave instead? I'll put the crowding to clear out some space. Okay, so this is 6. I'm probably not going to play the Source of Water. I'm going to leave it because... Actually, no, I was going to play the Vital Attack. I was considering leaving it to try and play the Glorious Resistance later, but we should have enough AP. This is 7, 4 on the left, 3 on the right. And this is the thing where I'm gonna get 7 cards this turn, so we're just gonna play our triple zeros now. Oh, we got a break too. Oh, I did not mean to play that. Well, I guess it's getting played. I was trying to put that back down, because with the break I could play the Vital Attack and save the source. And I guess I get to exhaust one of these. Do I want to rally him? I actually don't really care if he hits me, so... Lots of free healing from Futility there. Okay, let's take count. So I'm playing this no matter what. I have to play it at some point. We have this there, and this here. Let's pick up our Cursed Gouge. This is, gets us to exactly 7, so we have room to accept the cards here. Devil Dice. And a touch of darkness. Okay. I think I am going to overcap here. Nothing I can do about that. We lose out on 1 Shadow Dagger. And we actually lose out on more than just 1 Shadow Dagger. Because we're going to run out of space for our quest cards. This kind of always happens at the very start just because you have so many Shadow Daggers. And pretty much same thing here. I don't really want to draw, but it's gonna make the gear bag. I should have not played that. More time spent with my hand just completely full. Okay, lose on one Shadow Dagger here, as well as one quest card, I think. Oh, I probably should have played the Water Barrier instead of this, because then I would have been able to play 2 Shadow Daggers instead of just one. One extra quest card lost. Great. And I need 7 slots, but that counted as 1, so we're just gonna... Actually, very minor, I should have done Shadow Dagger into 0 into Shadow Dagger. So here's one thing. I have 1, 2, 3 cards here, and these cards, I'm not playing that Joker. So I have 6 AP to work with, and exactly 6 AP here. The double dice I can draw with, but because it costs AP to use, it's not great. I'm going to pray that I roll a few full houses instead. That's really the only way for me to play all of my important cards without wasting any AP. So hopefully we get it. I get here and to clear out some space. So this is 4, that's a 7. That's 1 full house, perfect. Nice, and I'm trying to dodge the Joker, so I'm not going to be playing that anytime soon. I can also play these. Just make sure 3, 1, 7. This time we did dagger into 0 into dagger. Play 2 more of these. So there is a thing where at some point I might vital attack early. It depends how much damage I still do from here. Which I'll explain whenever we manage to actually kill him. It's to do with the way that you face him and everything. We have 9 cards here, so I'll play 1 more 000. And we got another full house. Let's see what it is. Alright, unlucky. So we need one more full house to draw our final card. And it's starting to get kind of laggy. Okay, so we have... Oh, we got our full house too. But we also have the killing blow here, which I'm going to go for. It's like... I actually might have played this a little bit too late. But it's to do with what happens when you kill him. So you kill him, he's going to reappear. And we're at 800k, which is where the damage really starts slowing down a bunch. All the agony is going to wear off. And then it's because he respawns his Remnant of Thought. Ideally, we clear this out on this turn, exactly. So he'll fill our hand again. We have 10 free draws, pretty much. That's the turn that I'm really trying to take advantage of, which is why I like using Vital Attack there and killing him on that turn. And now we have to go back to the whole Count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should use this turn because I have one extra. I'll have one extra AP for it. And then my triple zeros are nothing, so I can just do 1, 2, 3. I'm not quite sure if we'll have enough hits, to be honest. It might come down to RNG, depending on if we have enough, whether we draw, like, 111 and 000 from the bonus quest cards versus full house and straight. This is where the full houses starts being kind of bad, because I've already gone through my entire deck at this point. Everything's in my hand, nothing's in my draw pile, and then everything is in my used pile instead. Anything that I draw is going to be a thought piece, which I can't remove because I don't have the AP for it, which kind of sucks, but that's life. It just makes it a bit more annoying because I have to play like one more 000 to properly manage my hand. I might as well just get this over with. Hello, thought piece. So it does count as a draw, so we heal a little bit. I played one too many. Okay, we have 7 down there. I actually don't think we're gonna have enough hits, which kind of sucks. Oh, I do still have. I'm probably gonna use Poku Po Pon Pon here. This gets us to 8. This gives us another 4. We have exactly enough. Well, actually, we'll be a little bit over, but we will be able to clear all of that this turn, which is nice. This is 6. I mean, it's 6, but I have to play a couple more anyways. This is 6 on the left, 1 on the right, so that's 3. Another full house. The vulnerables themselves don't matter. If anything, the vulnerables are kind of nice, just because you'll take a bit more damage next turn. And let's see our results. So we're back here. Well, that's kind of funny. It kicked out one of the... Where did that go? The retrieve on this card is doing some interesting things. We lost the draw for that. That kind of sucks. This is... I definitely do not plan on picking up retrieve again whenever I refarm my Cassius deck. And let's again count our AP a little bit. I'm going to grab the curse right here. And this is going to give us our first set of quest cards. Oh, I did not count properly there. And this is where I struggle to clear out my hand. Can I play this now? I just want marginally more AP for a bigger Blessing of the Waves heal. I mean, I'm going to be wasting one no matter what. I probably should not have played that, just because I wasted an extra quest card from that. Okay, that probably wasn't worth it. I also really have not checked what I can pick up with my Joker. Now let's go with this. Our quest should like zero out on this turn, so I'm probably going to use tactical analysis next. Full house was kind of what I was hoping to not draw here. I did not want more stuff filling my hand. It's actually okay, we have space. And yeah, we have space, so let's do this. Whoa, okay, I lost track of the questing. I forgot that it would fill up on that turn. So we just completely wasted a bunch of cards there. And let's see. I mean, I have the AP for it, so we'll just draw the rest of my stuff while I'm here. And we can do this. Okay, this is exactly 5 AP. I have a little bit extra because the tactical analysis would go over anyways. The concerning thing is that this is a very awkward amount to be at. This will be at 8. Let me go to 7. This works out actually. I should just play these first. The full houses are completely useless now. We have literally nothing to get. Because even the, like, taking the vulnerable is free damage for you to heal. But we didn't get, like, anything there. My turn order was a bit awkward this time. I played my other 2 tactical analysis pretty late. 1. It's just starting to get very, very laggy. I'm picking up 7 cards with this. You have just barely enough space for it. Wow, all 000s. Okay, so the question is, would playing this give me enough damage to kill him? I don't think so. This is doing 3k each, and we still have at least 1 more to generate. This would give us 2. We get 8 cards from this. That would give us 3 quests completed. 3k each, that's like... It'd actually be pretty close. I'm gonna go for it. I probably should have played this earlier. I should not have played that. You know what? We're gonna just do it. I should have waited a turn to play that. I should have, I need to use up some of my full houses, or some of my zeros. Oh yeah, if you try to revert at a certain point in the fight, it gets very, very laggy because of how many things have happened. I was trying to not use any of my sands of time here, but I just completely slipped my mind. Damn, it's been half an hour already. Okay, we're back. I thought my game was gonna crash. Let's clear out some space. Exactly 6. And I'm also going to use one more 000 here. This is just so I have space to accept my quest cards. And which, nice, we didn't hit any full houses. Oh yeah, we're definitely good. I actually don't even think I needed to play the Alyssa. But we're not gonna... I'm very curious, if I hit undo current turn, so many things have happened this turn, it's probably gonna crash my game. Yeah, I heavily was underestimating how much damage these 000s would do. We have so much agony damage, he'll die on the next turn. Okay, whoa. Let's count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now we can play this. Dodge the full house. I should have played my Shadow Daggers first, so I'd finish up another quest. Okay. We're gonna do the thing again where I kill him a little bit early. Oh, if I crit on this, okay, I'm just gonna do this. I should have done this a little bit earlier, just in case I crit. Because if I crit, then he's dying way earlier than that, and I could have gotten a lot more hits in on his thingy here. That's a little bit of a waste there. Oh, thank God that still applied 1 agony, because I have agony set on my Cassius. 27, we definitely weren't clearing it this turn, but we would have been able to get some extra hits in there. Good start. Oh, there is one thing that is not great. It might have been better to not do that, to be honest. Because it shuffles all the thought pieces into your hand. Yeah. I can't undo that turn, but probably play the Vital Attack last. Because it's not like you're going to struggle doing the 29 hits. The thought pieces are probably more annoying, honestly. Let's grab our curse. Now he is going to hit us, and it's going to kind of hurt. There is one thing where sometimes you want to not play the straight so you take more damage. My HP is slowly going down in this run, so I'm going to just tank that there. He gets his extra turn here. Let's play our Shadow Daggers.
裏か表か派手に行こうか。もう一度振ってみようか。裏か表かこんなのはどうだい？
And playing this is going to give me my shadow daggers back. The turns where you don't have, like, besides the turns where he floods your deck, because you get free 5 extra draws with that pretty much, you're pretty much at the mercy of RNG with whether or not you get full houses, or at least in my setup I am. No full houses, but we have 3 more chances. No full house again, kinda sucks. It's exactly 7. No full house again, so that does happen sometimes. There's probably better ways around that. I think honestly, if you have the RNG for it, like, you don't need to use your reorganizes. It's probably worth holding a couple, just so you can patch some of these turns. Just use reorganize and get your 3 draw. What'll it be? Not a thought piece. Anything but a thought piece pretty much works here. I probably should have played those last. Because this boosts my healing. We've got 1 more chance at a full house here. I have to make sure I have 7. I think that's 7. Nice, and we got another full house. It just keeps on going. And another heal. Perfect. Let's see what else we have here. Honestly, we have pretty good odds. I mean, these are all... This is basically a targeted draw. This is 1 draw. We have 4 heal, vital attack, and I guess the thought pieces are the only really bricks here. This gives us 2 more chances. And... we gotta clear up some space. I think I played 1-0-0 too many. Another full house. What's it gonna be? Another water barrier. And another full house. Ooh, this works. I think. We have the AP for it. I'm going to target, draw my source of water. And let's just go in this order, I guess. So here I have, this is exactly 6. I have to play 1 more anyway, so. This is 4, 5, 7. Another full house. Our luck had to come to an end eventually. I'm gonna... do I hold this or just play it? I'm considering holding it maybe just because there's a chance I draw into vital attack. So I'm probably gonna hold it just to, like, risk manage, I guess. If I draw Source of Water and Tactical Analysis, then it's fine, though. Let's trim this down a little bit. We're guaranteed 4 cards. So that's 7. No full house, but we have one more chance at it. Another full house. I mean, I guess. And that is pretty much perfect. This is honestly completely insane RNG. This also means that I can afford to actually play this card now. Because this will give me 3 AP right off the bat. So yeah, I mean, I didn't get punished too hard for my mistake with the vital attack earlier. Okay, let's play this. Making sure I'm counting this properly. I was not even looking. Here I need 7. This is 5, 2. Okay, our chain comes to an end because we... I mean, all but 2 of my cards. It sucks that we lost, like, one of the biggest damage sources in the middle of all that, but... Can't really ask for much more. This is one of those scenarios where... Alright, leave me alone. This is one of those scenarios where having the draw epiphany would help a lot. Nice, we got all of our thought fragments here. I want to check something. Okay, those 2 are at the top of our deck, so we know we're getting those. I'm just gonna use this and grab the curse. We're gonna lose a couple of quest cards here, but what you gonna do? So here, because I already cycled my entire deck, it's not a huge deal for me to start spawning thought pieces. Last time it was a bit awkward because I had to still shuffle my deck right afterwards. What do I do now, though? I lose out on 1 here, and then lose out on 2 quest cards. I'm gonna play 1 more water barrier, and this should fix a little bit of the sinking issues. Full house is what I was hoping to avoid here. Contemplating going for the kill here, but let's think. I'm trying to think. If I go for the kill here, The next turn, I don't know how many things he's going to have. We have enough healing that we should be able to get through it. It's just I don't want to go too early. And playing it would also have the upside of just ridding my card of one more, or my deck of one more card. Alright, nice not getting any younger, or whatever how that goes. It's gonna give us 7 cards here. Okay, this fixes the whole sinking thing. Another full house, not what I wanted. Alright, so he's switching over here. Let's wait for the agony. 32. We'll see if we have enough hits. Blessing the water. Double full house is the worst possible thing I could have rolled there, I think. And it's really for no reason other than I was pretty close to... I would have only had 3 cards left if I didn't hit here, but that's life, I suppose. I get one wave no matter what, so we're gonna go for this one. I'm going to lose 2 quest cards. I need room for 6. I played 1 extra. Now I need 7. This is 4. This is 5. This is 7. We do manage to get rid of all of the stuff, which is nice. Let's clear out some hand space though. We need 7. This is 4. This is 7. Alright, so now we're going to start drawing some thought pieces. I'll deal with exactly how that's going to work later. For now, more quests, another full house. So let's bite the bullet. Let's just draw them. One kind of nice thing is that does shuffle my deck. And since it shuffles my deck, my jokers will now proc futility. I don't think I have an option to like not take anything, but At least now I'm drawing from my draw pile instead of my discard pile, so it procs futility. I have enough EP to play 2 of these exactly. And this is exactly 6. I'm gonna save this for next turn. Might as well. I have 2 turns left. I should be able to... Yeah, either... I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use. I'll figure it out. This is 5, 7... Another full house. Well, there's not much else to do here. We're just gonna... Nice, nice. Alright, so we did not draw Cursed Gouge, so I have to go and grab that real quick. Usual wasting of the full house was the... not really what I wanted to draw there. And now how do I want to play this? A little bit awkward. Probably would have been better to just use the Blessing of Waves immediately there. Think for a second. If I play this, I go 1 away again. If I play this, I go 2 away. Let's just play it. I'm pretty close to full HP anyways. Still lose 1 quest card. And we lose our last quest card, hopefully. Oh, yeah. Hopefully that's the last quest card we have to lose. Nice, I was hoping to hit the tactical analysis there. Great, and a full house. I'm trying to think for a second. I only have one turn left after
失敗
this,
したらどうしよう。闇の力で
which I don't think there's any way for me to really kill him this turn.
裏か表かこんなのはどうだいこんなのはどうだい
艦長死んで
派手に行こうかねこんなのはどうだい裏か表か派手に行こうかねこんなのはどうだい裏か表かもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようか
慎重に確認します
I don't think it was doable, but I was hoping I could kill him and then get rid of all the stacks again, so my last turn would be a really good one without much RNG involved.
失敗したらどうしよう艦長
This is
信
7.
じてるよ失敗したらどうしよう艦長信じてるよ
派手に行こうかねもう一度振ってみよう裏か表かもう一度振ってみよう派手に行こうかね裏か表か派手に行こうかサポートが必要かね
Now I need to make sure I have 7
裏か
slots.
表かもう一度振ってみよう
失敗
か
したらどうしよ
See what we get.
派手に
Great, that
行こうかね
works.
こんなのはどうだいう
艦長信じてるよ
Full house, useless.
裏か表かこんなのはどうだい派手に行こうかねもう一度振ってみようか裏か表かもう一度振ってみようか
準備できました元気が出ましたか失敗したらどうしよう艦長
Wasted a bit of damage playing that extra 000 there.
派手に行こうかねこんなのはどうだい
失敗したらどうしよう艦長信じてるよ失敗したらどうしよう 艦長信じてるよ慎重に準備できました
裏か表かもう一度振ってみようか派手に行こうか
And
ね
I have to
もう
get
一度
a lot of stuff this
振ってみよう
turn.
裏か表かもう一度振ってみようか
元気が出ましたか
We get a bunch of cards there. Nice, we dodged the, what is it? We dodged full house, which is what I was hoping for.
艦長信じてるよ失敗したらどうしよう艦長信じてるよ
At this point, even if I use this, it's not going to kill, so there's no point really. Well, there is kind of a point. The point is, ideally, I don't waste all my agony damage. Let's just do this last, so we don't have to deal with thought pieces in our deck.
艦長信じてるよ
Full house, useless.
こんなのはどうだい裏か表か派手に行こうかねもう一度振ってみようか裏か表かもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようか派手に行こうかね運命というべきかね
失敗したらどうしよう一番の苦痛を
Yeah, 37, there was no chance. Doesn't matter if I'm not going to be able to hit enough EP to play both Tressa and Cassius. So, on this final turn, let's see how RNG treats us. I'll probably save it for... I was gonna steal my cards. That's annoying.
艦長信じてるよ慎重に
Well, let's use this first. Because that is one card I don't really want him to steal.
失敗したらどうしよ
Oh, I messed up a little bit there. Okay, water barrier, double dice, double dice. Honestly, don't really care about that. Water barrier... I mean, the only better thing could have taken was Joker. Or Rally. Probably Rally and Joker were the ones I wish he would have taken, or one of the weaker heals. But we'll have to make do.
裏か表かこんなのはどうだい
He's still got an attack coming in. I might as well use this at this point.
派手に行こうかね
And then Joker.
運命というべきかね
And pick up the... I don't know if I want the curse or the gouge. I should check. I don't know which one's better for my scoring, because the curse does apply it on myself too.
艦長苦しみは深まるだけ失敗したらどう
But hopefully we'll be able to draw into that
信じる
gouge soon.
裏か表かこんなのはどうだい派手に行こうかね
It's a work in progress.
失敗したらどうだ
裏か表もう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみよう派手に行こうかねもう一度振ってみようか
準備できました役に立ちましたか艦長失敗したらどうしよ
裏か
Another full house.
こんなの
We just have to hit
こんな
7 more.
どうだい
Okay, 6 more. I forgot I had a rally.
立てるの
Technically 5 more, because I also have a Joker in here. Depends on where the Joker is, I guess. Is this 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
死んだ
No full house this time. The longer it takes me to also get Curse Gouge, the less damage I'm gonna have on this final turn too.
どうしよう艦長失敗したらどうしよう闇の力で艦長
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That
派手に
works.
行こうかもう一度振ってみようか
失敗した
裏か表もう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようか
Sadly again, no draw there.
艦長
派手に行こうかね助立ちしよう裏か表もう一度振ってみようか
Nice, the full house.
こんなのはどうだい
And not exactly what I was looking for. My best draws right now are either Curse Gouge directly or Joker, so I can grab Curse Gouge.
失敗したらどうしよう艦長信じてるよ
At RNG.
もう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようか
慎重に元気が出ましたか
That's also why I'm still holding onto my ego skill. I'm kind of just hoping that I manage to get Curse Gouge and I'll play it after. Three, 5, 6,
艦長信じてるよ
8.
失敗したらどうしよ
Nice, full house, full house.
こんなのはどうだいこんなのはどうだい
And still not it.
信じてるよ。失敗したらどうしよ
派手に行こうかもう一度振ってみようか裏か表か
So I could push these all the way down and then play this a little bit
う。
earlier.
慎重に。
派手に行こうかね
準備できまし
Or
た。
I could just play this now.
慎重に。
裏か表か
準備できました。
I'm gonna play this now.
手伝います。
I have no idea which one's actually damage optimal, it's just my
派
base.
手に行こうかねもう一度振ってみようか
Another full house.
こんなのはどうだい
The 50-50 at this point.
どうだい
And we lost the 50-50.
失敗したら
Got another chance. No full house this time. Still got a few more shots at it.
一度振ってみようか
慎重に。確認します。艦長、信じ。
もう一度振ってみようか
And I need to be at 7. This is exactly 7. No full house again.
表か派手に行こうかね
艦長、信じ。
裏か表か
And I need to trim these down a
もう
lot.
一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみよう派手に行こうかね
I need to be at 3 cards, so
もう一度振って
right here,
確認します。
double straight.
こんなのはどうだい
失敗し
こんなのはどうだい
艦長、
Double full house. It's impossible for me to not hit at this point, but it's a little bit late.
どうだい
失敗したらどうして。優位にどんなものか、もうすぐわかる。艦長、信じてるよ。
Okay, we'll take it. We'll do this.
苦しみの中で全部消えて。失敗したら
Oh, this is 7, right? 7.
艦長、信じた。
裏か表か
And the final full house.
どうだい
Kind of sucks that this was at the very, very end, because I can't draw anything with it. I guess I can draw a thought piece later.
失敗したらどうしよう。
And by later, I mean now, because I just want to clear this out of my hand. Actually, it doesn't do anything, because I draw it into my hand directly. Yeah, so it sucks that the Joker was the very last card I got there.
裏か表かもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようか
Score-wise, this isn't too good. This is lower than my other run, I'm pretty sure.
派手に行こうかねもう一度振ってみようか
艦長、信じてるよ。失敗したらどうしよう。
7.
裏か表こんなのは
I would have much preferred triple 1 there, but
どうだい
艦長、信じた。
still no triple 1s. Triple 1s are better here just because I'm missing so much HP.
失敗したらどうしよう。一番の苦痛を。
裏か表かもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようかもう一度振ってみようか
Pretty bad RNG on that last turn. This is a high enough run, just showing how the general run works.
した。